Hi, my name is Laura Zuchan. I'll be the moderator tonight for our 7 o'clock discussion. But I am here also with Rosie and Adam. And I was thinking there might be some questions about what we're listening to as we sit here. And these are the people who produced this. So Rosie and Adam have worked on the Stethosuit to bring it here for us tonight. And Rosie, would you like to say a couple things about what you're listening to?
Sure. Thanks, Laura. So 10 years ago, when Laura and I were much younger, we did a hackathon in Berlin, and we came in second with this thing we called the Stethosuit. Laura had found some transmuted electromagnetic waves from when Voyager left the solar system. Alan Lightman is here, you should feel free to correct me. And we created a wearable device where in one ear you would hear those sounds, and in the other ear you would hear the sounds of your gut. And we called it an anti-cosmic insignificance suit. And Laura called me a few weeks ago and said, I'm doing this thing in a church, let's do a new version of it. And so what you are hearing are a different set of space noises, quote unquote, played by Adam Roboto.
I'm Adam. I'm a musician and a DJ, and got introduced to this concept by Rosie and Laura. And we ended up recording, I believe it's lightning interacting with the Earth's magnetic field being picked up by Van Allen probes. Recorded it to tape. These are cassette tapes.
Which you should come up here and see the cassette tapes
check it out.
that have the space sounds.
And so we're just bringing the vastness of space to you as well as the intimacy of your gut. We have a second tape with gut sounds from Rosie. The Rosie's volunteer for Gut Samples Fest. So we're playing them together.
We've also had a few musicians come up, Rebecca and David and John.
Who have played the
And one other person, a fellow in the bass at the man bun.
who have played the live organ
Yes.
of their organs.
Right by the organ. We've been playing them. So that's it. Thank you.
If you'd like to participate and be a part of the space body soundscape, please come up here to the organ, and we will get you connected so your organs can be added to the cacophony of sounds.
Preference for people who have had large dinners. Laura Zitrin and I worked on a project called Stethosuit about a decade ago for a hackathon in Berlin, and this is the 10-year anniversary. That previous project was a suit where in one ear you could hear transmutic electromagnetic waves from when Voyager left our solar system, and in the other ear you heard the sounds of your own gut, and it was supposed to help you feel less insignificant. And we called it a cosmic insignificance suit. And for this installation we wanted to play the sounds live. And so we invited musician Adam Roboto.
So I took the concept and the sounds that were proposed by Laura and Rosie and recorded them to cassette tape. So we have our gut sounds here, and there's a second player that has our space sounds. So we're intermingling the vast cosmos and the intimate gut and bringing it to this event.
We have a lav mic attached to a stethoscope, and people who had good dinners have been coming up to the stage and playing their organs, music next to the organs. Some people had better sounds than other people.
Depending on their dinner.
Depending on the dinner. Want to give a shout out to Daniel, who had sausages and noodles. That was the best.
Yeah, the worst thing is grapes and lettuce.
Yeah, grapes and lettuce, nothing. Somebody had a spicy burrito. Spicy food, dairy, seltzer, things with bubbles. Yeah. But one of the things we were inspired by in terms of bringing somebody in to play their gut noises live were these 100 or so saints behind us. Every one of those saints, except for the guy in the middle, are women holding different instruments. And so we were inspired to make the person coming up here
into a musician. So this would have worked better if we just had women, but we wanted to be inclusive, and 100 of them.